A second salutations, one and all. Welcome back to the Z. Okay, we died horribly. We're starting fresh. We kept our sultry surgeon with us. And I think this time we're going to try and be a natural-born philosopher. The bonus to mirrors, a skill of detection and perception, because we really need to perceive things better. Alright, your acquaintance, the plausible surgeon, will serve as the ship's doctor until you find someone better. What? We already had a doctor, damn it. Well, that's horrible. I don't want this plausible surgeon. Someone is looking for passage. We gained a whole bunch of stuff. Continue. Choose an ambition. Gather 100 tales. Learn. I love this one. Writing a masterpiece is just so damn cool. Your father's bones. He was lost at sea. You never knew him. You often dreamed of him. Find and return his remains to London for a decent... Let's go with this one this time. Try a whole different starting character. Your occurrence. Your objective ambition qualities. Now find your father's bones. We shall be respected as Sir. The last piece of advice: explore, take chances. This captain will probably die. Who are you? We are Sir Gordacious. Well, okay, I don't know if this could be a Stoutworthy, because he was the main captain. And, okay, this is Gordacious Gustaban. Mr. Sir Gordacious Gustaban. Your father's bones, a cold trail. It is said that she controls half the crime in London. It is said she is 500 years old. It is said that she can distill spirits that delight the tongue and melt the flesh. It is said that she has paid for a memorial headstone to be set for your father. What does she know? Go. Alright, the gracious widow. The night under the earth. The widow receives you in utter darkness, blank as a bandage laid across your eyes. This is usual for the widow. Yes, she says. Her voice is oddly youthful. I have an interest in your father. I had hoped news of the headstone would bring you someone looking, and here you are. I have an idea where his bones might be. Perhaps you will help me recover them, but I would like you to cover my expenses first. I need something for my tonics. Scintillac. You can find it in Port Cecil. I understand you may go. Bring a unit of Scintillac from Port Cecil to the widow. Port Cecil can be found in the center of the Undersea near the Canate. The Canate. Scintillac. Okay, we gotta go right to the middle. We have a direction. The Labyrinth of Tigers. What? Okay, first things first. Officers, get out of here. +1/+1. Absolutely despicable. Can I talk to you? Ask for his desires. The Shalonet. You know it. They collect corpses. He shifts his seat. Vast, noble, and complicated corpses. What I could learn, what I could see. My dearest captain, if we were to find ourselves in the Shalonet, I do hope you might see it fit to release me from our range. The Shalonet can be found somewhere in the far east of the Undersea. Alright, we'll take you there. You wee bastard. Alright. We don't have what we need for that. Someone on the docks is looking. I think we gotta start by getting some extra fuel and supplies. That always seems to be like a good starting point. How many, we have 70 to start off? Get a little bit of that. Get a little bit of that. And you know, maybe that's it for now. Do we sell the advice for captains? We might need this. Get it out of here. A passenger. Agree to carry the unsettled salvager to Vendebright. She visits Wolfstack every day in the stained rags, begging for passage. No captain will look her in the eye. Go. Bound for Vendebright. I'd kiss you, sir, but my beloved is prone to jealousy. We were parted, but the ancient captains at Vendebright will know where she is. Where's Vendebright? That would be helpful. The unsettled salvager is willing to sail far to find her. Alright, continue. The Labyrinth of Freaking Tigers is open under the patronage of London Zoological Society to cautious visitors for the educational purposes. Here you may see the devil apes of far Mandalay. Randlebaum, the thing in the mirror, the Cantagaster's children, the gargantuan cave snake, the inhabitor of wolves, the hybrid fiend. NB, the management recommends that you arrange your exit well before closing time. We don't have it. 500. We can purchase a live specimen or provide them with creatures. I love it. Your lodgings. Read the morning papers. We have some recent news. I think we're set to go. Adopt a Blemigan Gallivanter. Maybe we don't do the Blemigan this time. Let's stick with the comatose ferret. Should we do this? I wonder if we just need to do this to get things started. Ask if there's anything in particular they need. Speak to our agent there. Visit the port below and return to London. You can check the details. Retrieve strategic information for Gaider's Mourn, the Corsair force somewhere not far from home waters. So we did that last time. Okay, I think we can leave. We have a singular recent news and an Invictus token. Alright, we don't have any first officer this time, sadly. Alright. Disembark, our first maiden voyage with old Gordacious Gustaban. He has big shoes to fill. He remembers the tales that the previous captain spoke upon the precipice of the deck, holding a pipe in hand with a oddly lit candle. He would tell us about the atrocities he once saw in the depths of the sea, including the horrible crustaceous crab. And the bats that devoured London themselves. That's about all we've seen so far. Oh, the jellyfish as well. The sultry jellyfish that squiggled and jiggled. Old Gordacious has taken this knowledge with a grain of salt. He hopes to see it firsthand for himself as he finds out what happened to his father. Bad Steamer's Abyss. Z-Bat, when you are far from land, click the Z-Bat icon. It will help discover locations nearby. Full power to the air. If you ever need a little bit of speed, clicking full power will add another barrel of fuel to the engines, which is occasionally hazardous. We need to conserve every ounce of fuel. Dock me. Light the ship. Fuel is 20 echoes here, so it's more expensive if you purchase further out. We probably should have spent more echoes, but I kind of want to just bank it for now. Speak to the crew. We get a Z story. And we're out. And let's just keep going to the center. Find out what's in the depths. I wonder if all this is kind of... It doesn't seem to be randomly generated. But I wonder how much of what's out here is randomly generated. What the hell are these, like the Japanese jellyfish that are going to take over this world one day? We can turn off the lights while we're in this light. I don't know if that saves a little bit of fuel. What does that mean? I forget what that means. The Salt Alliance. And we've discovered Z-Port. We absolutely have to land here. Are these like two giant statues akin to what we see in the Lord of the Rings? Get out of here, you frigate. The Salt Lions, there's vast sorrow in their empty eyes. Two basalt beasts, cathedral-sized. Carry Sphinx Stone to London. You will need a deposit and 20 units of spare cargo space. 200 echoes. Disgusting. Okay, compile a port report. Very important. I wonder if it's like when you first start this game, you need to go to all the ports, get all the reports to maximize your money. I think we can take down this filthy bastard. Get ready for battle. We're gonna hit them from the behinds. We have full power to the engines. We're creeping up on him. He won't have the riggy ziggies on us as long as we can stay behind him. How does he turn so quickly? It's charging. It's charging. It's not charging fast enough. I think they have the upper hand. You missed. You should have made those shots count. We got him. Right behind him. Slow down a little bit. Activate massive turnage. Massive turnage. Get angularized. I feel like I'm playing Elite Dangerous in one of those little tiny ships. I remember playing that game and I was unbeatable in the little tiny baby ship. But once I upgraded to like a proper ship, I died everywhere I went because I couldn't just do this. He never saw it coming. This is revenge for a previous captain, you filthy pirate. What are you gonna do with 3 HP left? You're gonna give us the riggy ziggies? Behold. You've destroyed a pirate frigate. Loot and scuttle her. What does scuttle mean? Is that like kind of just, you know, scuttle around, move around and kind of like, ooh. You have finished opening a cache of curiosities. 1 supply and 2 fuel. That sounds incredible. A bolt of fabric. Shake out a little, let it glimmer in the light. Spider silk. You can find spider silk in London, of course. There are troubles there with the sorrow spider infestation, like anywhere in the Neath. But for the real quality, you need to go east to the Connaught, or to the fang-bristling fastness of Saviour's rocks. So we got a bolt of spider silk. I wonder how much that can sell for. At ease. We've gone deep into the Eastern Realm. Let's keep going. Our fear is creeping up. Fuel is still looking okay. I wonder how deep we should go. It seems like the enemies might get stronger, because that guy was pretty beastly. Should we ever take the lights off? It seems if the lights are off, we're going to gain, like, fear at a high rate. Yeah, look, it's glowing green. I think that's when, like, yeah, fear is going nutso. Pardon me. Oh, it's a crack pirate. We're gonna try and do the same thing we did last time. You didn't see it coming. Okay. Okay, we've figured out the keys to the kingdom. I hear your steamboat Willie chugging. They've learned some maneuvers. Negotiate with us, I dare you. You freaking crack pirates. Oh, he tried to lose us around the lantern. We just gotta stay on him. Stay nice and close. Adjust the speed as necessary. What do you mean? Yeah, that scared me. I thought we had, like, ammunition for a second. Maybe we do. A little bit more. I think 2 more shots should do the trick. What is this thing? It must be blocking the angularization of the shot. I think we got him. Unbelievable. We destroyed a crack pirate frigate. Loot and scuttle. Supplies, fuel, and another... I think a spider silk. We have 2 spider silks. They never saw it coming. Addies. I think we've ascended in this game. You have gained a secret. Speak to your officers to improve your abilities. Discovered Macy's shaft. 50 fragments gained. Look at this shaft. Can we dock at Macy's shaft? I don't think so. It seems like as we're around the pillar, there is no danger of the night. But once we leave into the darkness, we gotta put those lights back on. I'm guessing the lights burn fuel quicker. There is 5. Okay. The air trembles. A breath of change passes. Here the slate black sea is like rippled glass spiked with light from the roof. How deep are we? We're getting pretty deep here. We fed the crew. Do a little loop around. What's all this? We have not found the center location, which I guess is going to be somewhere right here. Where we have to get that scintillator or whatever it's called. I see the bats. I feel like bats are best to avoid. They can reduce terror, which could be nice. Ooh, what's over here? Let's try and go up and then maybe try and return to London with our discoveries. It seems like the more we pick up as we're out here, ooh, the more money we can make. The Nephrite Quarter. I see a docking port. It's a little bit of a ziggy-riggy though. The Copper Quarter. How do we get in there? A lot of different quarters. Can we park at like all of these? 7 fuel left. I'm sure we'll be able to buy some fuel here if need be. The Salt Steps. This is the domain of the New Canet. Those ancestors came here long before London fell. Oh, Getty's Bridge. We're getting fragments for days. What's that? The Iron Quarter. Or can we not get in here? This is insane. You know, we're getting so many fragments though. We even got Khan's Shadow. What is that? Oh, that's Khan's Shadow. There's like a fleet in there. Is this the gate? Like, do we have to go through this gate? I'm a little concerned. Is it going to open? I don't think it's going to open. We can go underneath it. It's a new game. Where's the docking port? Was it over here? No, I think it's like... Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. In the Copper Quarter. Alright, what do you have for us? Khan's Heart, London's rival. Seek a commercial license. The Kaganians dislike merchants and they dislike foreigners. Foreign merchants induce paroxysms of antipathy. Perhaps sufficient bribes will buy your way into the Nephrite Quarter. Unlocked with no more than 0 Nephrite rings. Time in the tea house. The Copper Quarter offers comfort to foreigners, but the prices are, to put it mildly, mischievous. 50 echoes? Absolutely no. We can hire some Kagians. 30 echoes. Wander Khan's Heart. Something awaits you. Foreigners are restricted to the Copper Quarter, but as long as you don't try to cross the bridges, you can explore reasonably safely. Purchase fuel. 50? Is that for one? They'll pick a price and triple it because we're unlicensed. That's going to be crazy as well. Yeah, 50. Pay a... Oh, there's so much to do. Pay a storyteller for 5 echoes. For every coin, even foreign coin, they'll sing epics of their nation's history. That could be nice to get some tales. Establish a spy. Seek intelligence. Holy moly. A high 30% chance of success. Let's start with a storyteller. $5. Worth it. The Temptations of Parabola. Where London now stands, the capital of the Canet once stood. After its own disappearance from the surface, after the clean sky and wide earth, they went half mad in the closed night under the earth. They found serpent things and mirrors that promised them diversion, escape new horizons. In time, the mirror serpents escape new horizons. In time, the mirror serpents escape new horizons. The mirror serpents became masters, not servants. And the last true Khan led the last of his people to the salt steeps. To a black rock where he founded the city. How he built it is a tale for another day. You feel eyes on you. A woman in white and gold uniform watches you closely. The loyal service is suspicious of foreigners who want to learn about Kaganian history. You now have 3. The white gold services are watching you. Amazing. Let's do wander the Khan's hot. We lost 2 terror. We have 1 vision of the surface, and that's all for now. You'll find a story when you next make port. Someone is singing in English something about a tree of wines in a stolen city, a sea of grass, and a storm of bats. Melancholy, pure and sweet. Achingly familiar. You cross the street, cut back through an alleyway, trying to find it, but at the end, it ends before you get close. You find yourself humming it on the way back to the ship. Another sailor takes up the tune. Foreign merchants and parents, perhaps sufficient bribes will buy your way into the Nephrite quarter. I wonder if we should just do this, try and get a commercial license? See what happens. Not here, surfacer. Surfacer, but the Kaganians have been generations underground, and to them, all Londoners are surfacers. It seems you'll need to go to the Khan's Glory, the nearby palace of the nobility, to seek a license. Do I want to go to the tea house? Absolutely not. Okay, I think we're done here. It's a high-risk challenge. It's actually gone down. Probably because we have some suspicion built up from us. Okay. We have a higher chance to get a spy in here than just get a port report. Very interesting. Okay, perhaps not. I think we leave. We've done all we can, and Khan's hot. 6 fuel left, so we've burned about 4 fuel to get here. So we should begin our circle back, essentially. Eagle. But I kind of want to explore everything in this area. There's another port. Is this the nobility? Discovered wolf. I should be speaking to people to, like, level things up, shouldn't I? But this can only level up our hearts. I don't know if I want to level up the hearts. Khan's Glory. The palaces of Khan and the court. Offer a gift to the leopard. We don't have any gifts. Petition for access to the Nephrite quarter. We need to have leopard's condescension. Offer a gift to Timon. Plead your case with the Timon. Cruise past the clan palaces. Oh, we can do a nice cruise? That's all we can really do. Let's cruise. And turn back. The Kennet gunboat passes the harbor mouth twice. An officer in red and gold uniform scrutinizes you through a spyglass. Bet to save it for another time. Alright. We leave. Sadly, not too much to learn here, but we've learned that this city exists. And it's the rival to that of London. So many fragrance. Fragrance? Fragments gained. I'm sure there's a lot of fragrance here as well. Oh, look at the majesty of the Abora Gate. A tortoise. Huge. Okay, let's go north and around. I feel like we're probably fairly close to a place, it said like far east. We gotta go far east for one of our surgeons and drop him off there. We hear voices that will not be drowned. This is the Sea of Voices. We are close to Polythreme, where nothing is truly dead. Should I not be here? I feel like I should not be here. I wonder how thorough it is. How good it is to be thorough on the map. Like all these little black spots. What is this? Something awaits you in port. Home, warmly lit windows, company, peace, thoughts of home come at the strangest times. Ooh. That was a little dumb. We want to get this guy at the right moment. What the hell is that? I wonder if we're traveling dark. Are they going to be able to, like, not detect us? Okay, now. Charging, charging. We got him. He's angularizing. We have found the keys to the kingdom. At this point, we can't be stopped. No pirate frigate can best us. Maybe a filthy crustacean, though. This is good because these guys give us a fair amount of spider silks and things, and I think that can sell for quite a bit. There we are. I think if we turn off the engines as well, we can conserve some fuel in this process. Loot and scuttle. More supplies, more fuel. Open the cargo. 4 supplies. That's huge. Okay, so killing pirates. That's the goal. You have to go out here, travel, and kill pirates along the way. This we can do. Tears up to 10. Over here, Ekin Rock. Dockable? There's gotta be a dock over here. Gaider's Mourn. There. We got a docking port. I get so excited to dock. Godacious Gustaban. He's already achieved so much more than Reginald Stoutworthy did. Gaider's Mourn. The Mourn is a stalagmite, vast as a crag, and its foot has no safe harbors. The Corsair's citadel nestles halfway up. An intricate system of winches takes the strain, and your ship rises slowly from the sea. Her hull creaks in protest. Grizzled sailors groan and cling to stanchions. Higher, higher. Now the undersea shimmers like glass below. Children clamoring in crevices cheer and wave alarmingly. The winch motor slows and you hang in the cradle next to the red-bowed pirate cutter. An evening with the Arrant Limpet. A tough challenge. 37% chance. Explore the Mourn. Absolutely, we're going to do that. Pay the loitering docker for his strategic information. Price has gone up. It's not safe for you here. You pay the difference, won't you? 5 echoes. That's not too bad. Oh, is this one of the places we have to go? Gaider's Mourn. It is. Refuse to pay for the information. You're a rough cove. Come on, this is me living me life. I think for 5 echoes, I'd rather just pay. If we do this one, we may risk the price going up. Introduce Blemigans to the Mourn. We needed the Blemigan. We should have taken the Blemigan. Always take everything. Gather intelligence. 30% chance. Landlubbers fear pirates. Pirates fear the poet. Okay, first things first, let's get the information. You're a generous soul. You'll have your reward. The other side of the river one day, and here's a little reward for now. Good sailing to you. The report is barely legible. Perhaps that's part of the code. The Admiralty will know. We lost 5 echoes, and we completed one of our missions. We got some information. Beautiful. Let's explore the Mourn. There's a surprising quantity of actual landscape on the Mourn. It's vertical, admittedly, but once you find the beast paths, the urchin roads, you can traverse as if it would be a rocky moor, with an additional throat full of lurching terror. What the hell? You turn, and there's a long, lank, brown man at your shoulder. Listen, he says, I have a story for you. I tell you, the gift of the gods is the power of the lank. You may look awkward as you're walking around the streets with your giant arms, but can you reach all the jars? All the jars can be reached on all the different precipices of cabinetry. Something about the gray beard compels your attention. Leave and don't look back. If once he catches your eye, you'll be lost. We need to know. I have a story for you. A rambling tale. His story has a wedding full of murders in a leafless forest, and a vast serpent which eats souls. The tale winds on and on like the serpent, until you are lost in the dizzy toils of its sinister ships and its glamorous corpses. You're not awake, he's gone, but not. It seems before searching your pockets for shit! That's all for now. You have 1 tale of terror. We gained 5 terror. And we lost 2 echoes. He stole $2. You know what? Not too bad. Another afternoon at the Arrant Limpet. We may have to do that again. Overhear rumors of a pirate poet. Lies, nonsense, glimmers. Some say he's a clayman who freed herself. Some say she's a clayman who freed herself with the power of verse. Possible. Others insist she's a personal muse of the king with 100 hearts. Unlikely. One claims she sails on the living ship made of the still screaming skulls of her victims. More sober voices mutter that no. It's just an Alcius-class vessel. Whatever the truths, few have fought her and survived to tell the tale. Only the bravest of captains risk the lonely parts of the sea where her flag is said to fly. Can we just keep doing this? You have heard of the pirate port. You have this. Another afternoon. You gained 1 tear. Okay. We probably shouldn't be doing this. Let's leave. We gotta get back to London before it's too late. Before our sanity is stripped of us. The terror of the Z is less here. Patrick's Lot with an exclamation mark. Damn you, map. There it is. A lighthouse, you say? We can't dock. What happens if we go into the light? Brilliant. We've achieved light sustenance. Okay, we'll do a straight circle back to London. I guess a straight circle is a little bit of a contradictory sentence, isn't it? Who beckons us? No, these crack pirates. They have no idea, do they? Land ho. Oh, we got them right where we want them. Okay, buckle up, everybody. We're popping frigates for days. They have 20 crew. What does that mean? Why is that relevant? They have 19 crew remaining. I guess, like, you can slow down their artillery barrages. Oh, this poor gentleman. We need to get better guns. I do like this gun, though. Beautiful. Horn. Pressing the H key will blow your horn. This has no useful function. It may provoke nearby Z beasts or hostile vessels. Interesting. It's gotta be done. Loot and scuttle. Supplies. Fuel. Crack that open and 1 firkin of prisoner's honey. We're living the high life. At ease, men. Blue lightnings crawl leisurely up the funnel. Saint Erasmus is dancing. The cry goes up. I don't know if we want to go into the mists. Let's do a little bit of a wide berth. We've explored this area before. The Baker breeze rises. The implorable scent of stone out of some distant desert. You are close to the salt lions. Wilbert's Abyss? Is that so Wilfred benign? I don't know if I want to fight this thing. We're going to fight it. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Never saw it coming. Oh, sneaky deaky Dutch. Keep it in the line of sight, but not close enough where it's going to be able to razzle dazzle us. He can't razzle dazzle what he can't hit. You wouldn't. Okay, so the razzle dazzling, we need to really turn to avoid it. Like this. Oh! Fast turn, shoot, start charging. Get ready for the razzle dazzle. We need to get some distance. We need to get some distance. Full charge, full turn. Slow it down, charge up the shot. Not a pirate frigate. We got it. No! It's our loot. It's our jellyfish. Maybe we do this time. Let it disperse. You gain 1 Z story from above. The jelly fleur's cap does look a little like a woman's face. She dissolves like smeared paint. All hands on deck. No, that's my music. Shit, I didn't... Alright, we can play that. You filthy pirate. We're on fire? They shall spin, but we shall win. Upon the head of a pin, we will throw yourselves into the garbage bin. You filthy bastards. Is this gripping gameplay? I'm having a good time. I could circle strafe this bastard for decades. As long as it lets me scuttle their ships. We are the Scuttle Lords. More 2 supplies, more fuel. Crack open that crate and some little bit of extra fuel. Excellent. I keep forgetting his name. Gordacious. Astounding work, Gordacious. We've arrived back at the Salt Sea Lion. Somehow we did a perfect... I don't even know what shape that would be. Like a rectangular prism? Let's go around the Salt Lions. We only have 3 fuel left. That's a little concerning. All clear. At ease. One and all. We have 8 crew. Would be nice to get that fully stocked up. I don't know if I want to increase our hearts or iron. Maybe she does iron? I remember her increasing hearts. Mirrors is 50. So 50% of that will give us 25. So when we die, if we want to get this above 50 so our next iteration can have a boost of mirrors. What was that? I saw some motion in the ocean. He looks a little bit bigger than normal. He looks quite large. It's an angler crab. He can spin on a dime. I'm just passing by. He's pissed. What do you think of this? Oh, frick. Uh-oh. 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 How much damage? 10 damage? That's cheating. We can't win this fight. We can't win this fight. Oh, maybe we can. Maybe we can. I think we figured it out. Angler eyes. Shoot. Oh, okay. Angler eyes. We can't angler. Full. We only have 1 fuel left. We need to go home. We hit him. He's gonna hit us. Jesus. We need to land at like Quaker's Haven. Someone help us. He's slow. He's slower than the average crustacean. We can't do this. We can't do this. We're gonna run out of fuel. He'll never take us alive, filthy crab. There's gotta be a way to get maximum anglerization on him. Does he fear? He gave us Riggy Ziggies. Without fuel, we can't possibly win. Stop at Quaker's Haven. Oh my. Your ship is just an oddly shaped house located somewhere when we really don't want to live. I don't know what desperate measures mean. Quaker's Haven. Drink at the Cock and Magpie. Pick up a wretched mog. I'm okay with picking up a wretched mog. Let's do it. We have a wretched mog. A very modest 75% chance. Visit the hilltop above the town. Buy supplies, buy fuel. 20 frickin' echoes. 75% chances that we take those odds. Peace. You stand on a cliff top looking over the island's village. Smoke from the chimneys of the Cock and Magpie drifts straight upward. There's not a breeze to ruffle your hair nor lift your collar. Below you, a young woman carries what could be real flowers, handing them out with a curtsy to everyone she meets. 25 failed in a challenge? Are you serious? You lost 1 terror. Damn it. Chat with the fisherman. Buy supply. We need to buy fuel. At least 1. Or do you think we can get back in time? We might be able to make it back, but I really want to kill this thing. I don't know if we can do it, but I really want to try and kill this thing. Buy some fuel. We only have 6 sailors yet left. Chat with the fisherman for 1. We got the port report. I don't know if we need drinks. Alright. If we can cheese this bastard... Don't you dare dock, you filthy... The launchman. He's escaping. Mutton Island is a sinful place. This is suicide. Wait a minute. Isn't there a way? We can't repair. Did he heal? He better not have healed. We got him where we want him. He doesn't heal. Start charging. Stay at a distance. Stay at a distance. What do you think of that? He never saw it coming. He never saw it coming. We're going to be taking small pot shots. We're going to burn all our fuel. We're going to need to buy more fuel. This is stupid. I realize this is stupid. But it needs to be done. For science. I need to know what exists within his crustaceous crab crust. We took the shot. He can't reach us. He's gonna try. He's gonna try. It's not even charging. It's not even charging. Okay. Quaker's Haven. We're spending a lot. We're spending a lot. Launch. He's bleeding. You wouldn't game. You wouldn't game. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We can beat him. We can beat him. He's gonna do the same thing. We can't beat him when he's doing these maneuvers. Okay, hold on a second. We need to run. We need to run. Not like this. Get as far away as possible. He never saw it coming. We're charging it. We're charging it. We gotta move forward. He's getting ready to attack, it looks like. If I'm reading those symbols correctly. He missed his opportunity. This is our best shot. Best shot. 1 HP? Not like this game. We gotta go for it. Charge it up. Come on, 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 come on. Beautiful. We're almost out of fuel. The death of the angler. Dissect it. Butchered for supplies. Okay, we gotta butcher it. We can't get the knowledge out of here. Butcher it. We gained 1 supply and an prepossessing mass. Continue. There is probably something horrible inside, but possibly there is not. Suitable for smoking. You can probably preserve this to eat at your leisure. Fling it overboard. A smell alone is reason enough. You will gain nothing, but at least you won't suffer terror effects. We're gonna smoke this meat. You gained 1 supply, and it's gone. It doesn't look like we got any terror from that. We gotta get back to port. Oh, shit. Don't tell me it's just game over. Okay. Without fuel, your ship is just an oddly shaped house located somewhere you really don't want to live. This will disappear as soon as you have fuel. Make a sacrifice to the storm. A matter like it could go either way. Very little remains to you, but if you're lucky, perhaps there's something you can use. Search your supplies. There must be something you can repurpose. 2 supplies. Or we're gonna try 1 supply. 50-50 chance. No luck. Okay. 50-50 chance. Yes! We got a fuel. Load it in, boys. How close are we to London? Oh, shit. Okay, we gotta buy 1 more piece of fuel. We've spent so much unnecessary fuel in this process, but it was worth it. We're broke. That's all we can do. Explore the shore. Might as well explore the shore while we're here. Not this guy. If he catches our eye. Turn. No. I have stories for you. We gave him the Uno reversal. He has experienced horror and wonder, but so have you, and your tale is so much the fresher. You wrestle with each other's histories until at last he concedes. Here, he says, this is where it all began, with the astronomer and the ephemerids. He whispers in your ear, you lost a Z story, you lost a tale terror, you've lost 2 terror, that's all for now. You gained 50 fragments. Unbelievable. Launch us. Alright, we're gonna avoid those crabs. We can't go fast because we're so damn Who's attacking us? We don't have time for this. Is it that crab? Get him out of here. I think it's those crabs. They know we killed their father. The oral megalops. We might be able to get supplies from them, but I don't think we're going to be able to do anything about the fuel. Oh my god. This is going to be a little... Oh, he knows. Oh, thank god. He almost headed us off at the pass. Hold together, boat. All clear. Rowan's Rock, we got... Oh, I don't know if we're going to get there in time. The fuel is burning fast. This is only available if your hull is 50% or better. We have entered a fog bank. Our gunners struggle to see our foe. That's fine. With desperate measures, we could get 1 more fuel by consuming all of our supplies. I don't know how I feel about that. I think we're going to be okay. Honk me. Damn it. We're never going to get the... Oh. Ahoy, Captain. Out of fuel, are we? That was unwise. We can help for a reasonable price under the circumstances. Pay the towing fee. You piece of shit. Well, then, we can give you a lift, but we're legally entitled to take your ship and cargo. God bless the masters of the bazaar. Perhaps not. Get out of here, you filthy bastard. We'll be fine. I think. My heart's gonna break if we break right in front of this place. Oh my god. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Pray for us, Comatose Ferret. We gotta angularize this corner as best as we can. Jesus, I think we're fine. I think we're gonna be... Oh, you just... Oh my... God, dock me. Holy shit, an inspection of the public. Go ahead, we have nothing to hide. They find nothing more dangerous than moldy ship's biscuit. Collects messages from the harbor master. Holy hell. Someone wants to sign on. We got no money. Something's changed underneath. That's all for now. And the rose market is going, I gotta stop here. When we get back, we gotta make sure to buy more supplies. Trade all of our glorious information. Oh, and maybe talk with the old Stoutworthy. The Stoutworthy nobility. A fine evening to you, Captain. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Until the next one, enjoy whatever it is you enjoy doing. And ta-ta for now.